So this is a PIR detector, this thing right here, this little bubble. It was sold by Radio Shack, and this is the little user manual that comes with it. And it detects motion, basically, over about 120 degrees, which is a pretty large angle. It has its flaws or quirks, you might say. If you read the manual with any trouble, you can find that something has to be fairly large and moving at a certain rate to be detected by it. So I thought that what I'd do is I'd put it on this solderless breadboard and watch its behavior. So the manual here talks about downloading software off some website and putting the thing in an Arduino and then using it. There's a configuration header on this thing that I'll tell you about in a minute. But I decided that what I wanted to do was watch it work. And then use this little LED here to show me when the thing was signaling that it had detected motion. So this thing turns out to be too wimpy to actually drive the LED directly. So I put this NPN transistor, the garden variety 2N2222, attached the signal from the base of to the base of the transistor from the PIR. So when the thing puts out its signal, the transistor turns on the LED, and there's a resistor down in here to keep it from affecting this thing too much. So here the black thing is the transistor, and the red thing is the LED. So it wants less than 5 volts, so I put 3 batteries in series here, and I turn it on. I just got this thing wired in a little odd way. So now the thing is on. You see the LED is on. It's on because it saw some disturbance. And so if I step out of the way of the thing is off now. If I move my hand in here, you can see that the LED doesn't go on when I thought. Nice demo. So there it goes. So this is exactly why I wanted to build this little circuit. Rather than putting software together and everything else, was to contrive certain tests to see what it could detect. So if I stand too close and I wave my arms around here, it sees me, it detects me. So what I want to do is get back out of its little bubble here and throw something down, and it detected that piece of paper, but the piece of paper flew pretty close to the thing. So if that were an animal flying close, well, good, it could detect it, but that's not very impressive, really. So let's take this thing and throw it further. And it detected that too. But if I take my pencil, it didn't detect that. So there is a limit, but this is the kind of contrivance we can use to study when this thing turns on and off, what's its sensitivity. What happens if you have 2 of these things? Do they broadcast a beam that interferes with the one across the way? Those are the kind of questions I can answer with a breadboard like this, and I can do that without involving Arduinos or anything else.